Welcome. My name is Sherry, and in today's video, I have the 1/7 scale by Flair of Suzu, Matsuri and Shirogane Halloween theme style figure. Although the box is not plain, I do appreciate that, and I do like to be able to see figures through the box, but it is a little disappointing that the illustration for this figure was not on it. So this figure released in October, and although I did not have it on pre-order, my husband and I decided to go half on it. So it was about $290 total, and the shipping was around $120 for AMS, but it also came with a pre-owned figure, which that video is to come. But everything looks really good coming out of the box. It did have 2 of the metal twist ties that I had my husband remove. It does have a stand for under Suzu's leg, which isn't really a concern for me. I will have it displayed with Shirogane in front, so it'll kind of hide that. I do think that they made a wonderful choice with Shirogane and how they gave him metal whiskers. That was just awesome to see. It did not appear that way in the promo photos. So here I was a little concerned when I noticed that Matsuri's neck is a little disconnected, and I did end up pushing down on it and it did slide in, thankfully. Assembly definitely had some challenges. Putting the foot peg in was not an issue. However, Suzu's wings and her tail took me at least 5 to 10 minutes to get them all in, and I did have to go to the hair dryer several times to just warm it up and get it in. Ultimately, it ended up even hurting my finger because I pushed so hard. I'm glad that I was the one putting this figure together and not my husband, as I do fear that things would have been broken. I can take responsibility if I break something for how many years I have been collecting, and my husband is only new to it. Besides the assembly, this figure is absolutely beautiful, from the colors to the shading to the sculpt. It is so well done. I love how realistic it looks, from the bandages on Matsuri and her skin bulging through. It just looks so good. And Suzu's boots and how the fabric just seems so realistic with its wrinkles and creases. The gold popping through is just a nice highlight to this figure too, and its overall color scheme. And they made sure that they added in all the details, even for Shirogane. Their expressions are just so charming, having Suzu so gleefully happy to be guiding Matsuri, while Matsuri has an uncertain charm and surprise to her expression. It is just so alluring, and having the contrast between the lights and the darks really does this figure wonders. The base, I love that it is not plain and it has that Halloween style to it. The stand for under Suzu's leg is adjustable, which I did not realize at first until my husband pointed it out. We will be using it just in case. It is a little bit on the heavy side, and I am concerned about any lean-in issues, so I'd rather stay ahead of it. This is my first Flair figure, and I am certainly impressed with the work that they've done here. This is also my second Halloween theme figure, and I am definitely open to having more if it strikes my fancy. I also want to point out how Matsuri does have nail polish and how well her toes are sculpted. The separation in them is just so good, so realistic. It is awesome. But this figure is on the fragile side, so customer, be aware. that is everything for today's video. Thank you for watching and joining me. Till next time, take care.